Well, welcome to my first Evolution review in FC25, and it is going to be on Evo Werner. Now, what you're going to need to do to get this card is he needs to go into Intro, into Stat Limits, and then chained into the Ultimate Edition Evolution. This is the card that you do get if you put him through both of them. He's like 3,000 coins, and both of the Evos are free, so it's not going to be too difficult to get this card. I think he actually looks like the best striker that you can actually get from these Evos personally. 4-star, 4-star, 5'11". In terms of roles, he has got a few, but no plus, a lot just standard. Winger, wide playmaker, wide midfielder, and inside forward plus for left mid. He's got target forward, false 9 plus, which is quite bad for him. Poacher and advanced forward for striker. He's also got left wing as well, where he's got winger, wide playmaker, and inside forward. So you know straight away you can play left mid, striker, and left wing. In terms of play styles, I actually really like his play styles. Power shot plus, which you do get from the Ultimate Edition Evo. Also first touch, rapid, and quick step. They are brilliant play styles for kind of a getting behind striker, which is what I think you should be doing with this Evo Werner. In terms of the in-games, he has got good pace. You know, he's got Hunter applied as well. He's got 99 acceleration and 97 sprint speed. And with them play styles in mind, all of these are pace related, bar power shot plus. First touch gives you a brilliant sprint boost. Rapid and quick step, of course, are very overpowered. And his shooting is very decent as well. 94 attack positioning, 91 finishing, 96 shot power, maxed out volleys, and 93 penalties. Now, he's got the false 9 plus, as we already talked about, but he doesn't really have to pass in to be a false 9. And, you know, with a false 9, they're going to be dropping a little bit deeper and trying to get involved in the play a little bit more. And his passing just doesn't make up for very good false 9 play. 71 vision and crossing. You can't really play him out wide either with that terrible crossing. His short pass is good at 80, long pass terrible, and curve terrible as well. Don't be expecting much from his passing at all. Dribbling wise, this made me consider an engine. He's got 83 agility and 81 balance. He's then got 84 reactions, which is good, 83 ball control, 87 dribbling, and 79 composure. His dribbling, bar the composure and balance, is quite good in my opinion. And then you've got his physicals. He's got terrible strength at 67 and aggression at 66. He's got very good stamina at 85, 89 jumping, which is okay considering he is 5'11". As we've already talked about, he is going to be getting played not as a false 9. I think he's a getting behind kind of player. So as we go into edit tactic and player roles, I've actually got him on advanced forward. Now, what is he going to do? A versatile attacker who usually stays close to the opposition's defensive line, but opens themselves up for passes in the build-up and makes runs. I can't do anything about it. There we go. Behind for scoring chances. There you go. So he's more of a getting behind kind of player with this on, but also does come short sometimes to pick up the ball and pass it. And of course, we want him to be attacking only. You don't want complete on him. You want him to stay in the kind of getting behind role. That's exactly what we're going to do with this card, guys. So with that being said, let's get into a few games of Division 5 and see what this Werner can do. What's the most important thing in FC25? Coins, right? And that's where lootbar.gg comes in. The cheapest place to buy your FC25 coins, but also the most reliable and the safest. They're also 8 to 10% cheaper than other platforms, and you also get 5% extra coins with every order. And if you don't just believe me, many well-known creators are using Lootbar for their coins. And many users usually stay with Lootbar, as you can see from these absolutely brilliant reviews. Lootbar also do offer a really fast delivery service, which gets you your coins in 30 minutes. It is so simple to buy coins. All you need to do is click on what you want and then enter code VIPER at checkout to get 8% off your order. Here is game 1 coming up now with Evo Werner's Evolution. Let's see how good he is. Now guys, I know not everybody's actually going to be able to get this card, because if you don't get the Ultimate Edition, you're actually not going to be able to Evo him. And yeah, this is sweaty gameplay as well, may I add. The players that I'm playing are really quite good. It's really sweaty. It's basically the Elite Division, right? So let's see what Evo can do. That's good AI from him there straight away. You get to see that kind of sprint boost in first touch kind of ability there. Back into Evo as well. A bit unlucky not to get through. You're going to be wanting to do sprint boost a lot with this card. But a bit of space this time. Good pass into Salah. We're going to wait for that run of Evo as well. It's a good run as well. Here he goes. Look at that sprint boost, guys. Can he find that? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. That was a really good pass, actually, from Werner there. I'm actually a bit surprised he was able to find that ball, guys. That was not an easy pass at all, but he did find it. This is where he's so dangerous. Of course, he's got that power shot too. You can bait out with that. Wow, that was a bit unlucky too. He done really well there. He's got the ball back as well. Timo Werner. Oh, no. That's a proper Timo shot, isn't it? Oh, he's so quick, guys, on that sprint boost. So quick. Oh, my God. Really nice movement there from Timo as well. Oh, my word. Wow. I mean, listen, guys, this is a super sweaty game, and Timo is relatively one-dimensional, is what I would say. But if he does run in behind, he is extremely hard to stop because he's got all of the great playstyles to be a great in-behind runner. He's really, really weak, as you can see there. Like, you don't have any strength quality with him at all. I don't think you really need it. Dangerous again here for Werner. I feel like the step overs there were the wrong decision. They're just not very good this year. Yeah, Werner's in. Yes, good save. Oh, go on then, Werner. From there, Timo, score that. Good chance for Timo. He's in acres. Timo Werner! He's got to score, man. He's got to score that. Nice. That's his sprint boost there, guys. You can see that every single time. What a run as well. Oh, I've got to score, man. I've got to score. His finishing has not been great, guys. It has to be said. Nice. Oh, Werner. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it's great from Werner, guys. His sprint boost is outrageous. Haaland on the penalty. What a penalty that is too, guys. Nice. Oh, look at the sprint boost again, guys. Look at how much he slows down, though. That's crazy. You only get that initial sprint boost, and he slows right down for whatever reason. Oh, my God. His sprint boost is outrageous, guys. His sprint boost is outrageous. Look at that. Oh, Timo's brilliant, guys. Yeah, do you know what, guys? He doesn't have a lot to do. He's very much a pace merchant, but his pace is electrifying. This is now game number 2 coming up with Timo Werner. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the content, please like, follow, and subscribe. So in that first game, guys, I think this Timo Werner really did show me kind of everything you kind of need to know about the card. And what you need to know about the card is he's insane in behind, and his sprint boost is like the best you'll have on the game for this stage of the game. He is so good at getting in behind. His passing is very average for a striker. And all of that kind of stuff is, you know, just a little bit mid about him. But he is electrifyingly fast. And he is so dangerous in these kind of positions where he can just sprint boost away. And you can lay it off and you can look back into him. Now, you're not always going to find him, of course. But his runs, because of his AI and the advanced forward setting that we've got him on, make him so dangerous. How high these two are staying. Yeah, Timo, good take. What a take that is. For whatever reason, if you don't get that sprint boost off straight away with him, though, he slows down to a snail's pace for like 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds, but just a little bit of time he slows down. And it does make it a little bit awkward to get away. So if you're not doing it literally instantly, you will struggle a little bit. Oh, green time that as well. That's got to be better. Can Werner find this? I doubt it. You know what, guys? Actually, a really good pass. That's a really good pass from Werner there. I'm quite surprised he found that. I have been really impressed with this card, though, guys. There are a few things that are a bit annoying about him. His shooting isn't the greatest, if I'm being honest. Oh, my God. What a ball. What a ball. Good save, though. Yeah, his shooting isn't, like, outrageous compared to, like, Haaland. As you kind of expect, right? But he's not the best shooting-wise. His passing's actually been a bit better than what I kind of anticipated it to be. It's not brilliant. But for him to be able to find that pass to Haaland like he did was, in my opinion, quite impressive. And yeah, he is so dangerous when he gets on the shoulder. Of course, you need someone that can find that pass into him. Or if he's kind of like on the shoulder but needs to turn, you just need to fire the ball into him so he can use that first touch and the rapid plus, not the rapid plus, the rapid and the quick step to his advantage. And then he feels absolutely insane for a split second. Here we go, I'll try and show it here. There you go, that touch there is crazy. And he does feel fast, as you can see there. But he certainly does start to slow down after he's taken like the first bit of rapid, quick step and first touch into Timo. There's that pace burst. Can he find that ball into Haaland? Yes, he can. That's actually a good ball back into Timo as well. We're going to hit this. Timo! Oh, my God. So, guys, my review is in on 83 rated Evo Timo Werner. Whilst this card isn't good at a lot, the select few things that he is good at, he is really good at. And that is going to be, first of all, his pace. Whilst he does have a bit of what feels like to me a bit of a bug, when he does get going, he kind of feels quite slow, and by get going, I mean, you know, you've done the initial kind of sprint boost. He slows down, which is odd, I think. But his sprint boost, the first initial touch that gets you into the space, is insane with this card. And it is because of his playstyles, as I said, rapid, quick step, and first touch. mean once you fizz the ball into him, even on the half turn, you do the sprint boost, and he gets the craziest sprint boost you'll use in the early game. His shooting is pretty average, if I'm being honest, but Power Shot Plus is super, super meta right now. So there is the kind of equalizer for his average shooting, is the fact he's got Power Shot Plus, which of course you get from the Ultimate Edition Evo. His shooting is average, but boosted up quite a lot because of the meta of Power Shot Plus right now, and his power shots are brilliant. Passing wise, even though he did do a few pretty damn decent passes, don't expect much from him in this department. You know, his crossing's terrible. His passing, generally speaking, is bobbins. You know, it's not very good, and you shouldn't really expect much from him in this department. Dribbling wise, he's okay. Not good left stick dribbling, but you know, his dribbling is decent. Once again, he's a starter card essentially, right? And his dribbling is okay. It's not average like his shooting. It's a little bit better than that, but maybe you want to try an engine on him to boost up his R1 dribbling and his general left sticking. But I wasn't too upset with his dribbling for the kind of stats that he does have there. Physically is a bit of a problem for me, the way I play the game. He is insanely weak, guys. Insanely weak. And that will cause you some problems when you fizz the ball into him and you're trying to get the turn on the sprint boost. He cannot hold off a defender, so you have to be very, very careful with that. Which should make you also say, maybe he's better out wide. But no, you have to play him in that advanced forward role to get the getting behind play style, which is what he's good at ultimately. He is a getting behind striker with insane pace, insane sprint boost, and decent shooting once you do apply the Power Shot Plus. I think this is probably the best pick for the Evos that I've seen in terms of a chain through the intro into stat limits, and then the Ultimate Edition Evo, guys. I would recommend him. He is probably not going to last in my team for very long, as you can see here, but I also do think this card will have a bit of longevity because of his ability off the bench. I think he'll make a good impact off the bench in your First Foot Champs weekend, even as a starter in your First Foot Champs weekend. I think he will make an impact. He's not one of them cards that you can really see getting outdated super fast, but he will get outdated relatively fast, of course, guys. I'm going to rate him, considering what I was kind of expecting, maybe like a 6.5, 7 out of 10. I was impressed with him. I just think that when we're past the First Foot Champs weekend, this card probably will be going to your bench or maybe even into your reserve. So it's a bit of a short-term option, but he is a very, very good short-term option. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bells to play review. But guys, that's going to be it for me for now, so take care.